If you made the brisket yourself, you don't need to season it if you followed my recipe. If you're using somebody else's, you might want to try it first. Just saying. Just saying. Hey everybody, welcome back to Coupe de Grill. Today we're going to do fries ultimate style. We're doing poutine on the Blackstone. Check this out. So to start out, we always start out on the Blackstone with a little bit of oil like that, and we're going to go with about a tablespoon of butter. That's not all the butter we're going to use, but that's all we need for right now. Then, your butter's melted, grab yourself some French fries. Yeah, we're going to use all of them, I think.
Good.
There we go. We got more of these in the freezer anyway. As soon as you get them on the Blackstone, you want to take and get them soaked around in all that butter. Get that butter soaked up into the fries. Lay them out nice and flat-ish, kind of, out like that. And
good instructions. Flattish, kind of.
Kind of just like that. It doesn't have to be too particular. We're going to season these. We're using Blackstone's cheesesteak seasoning on the French fries. You guys haven't tried that yet? And you are missing out. Now that we've got them all seasoned and buttered, we're going to pile them up because we need to cover them. Get a dome, cover them up. We're just going to let them sit here, and like I said, we're on that medium heat. We're going to let them sit here for about 5 minutes. The poutine traditionally is just French fries and gravy, right? But we're going to do it a little bit Wisconsin style, a little bit of Coupe de Grill style. So since we're in Wisconsin, we're going to top it with some cheese curds with the gravy. And we've got some leftover brisket that I'm going to cut up, and we're going to put that over here, and we're going to put that on. So I'm going to cut this up while this is sitting here under the dome. You ever see a butterfly while you're cooking in the garage?
Nice butterfly. Wow.
We're going to put our brisket that I've sliced up on here. Let that start warming up. We're going to cut a little bit more. That's not enough brisket for me.
Oh, that's better.
Well, now we need more butter.
Big shock.
And this is just going to stay on a low heat. I got that set as low as it'll go on the farthest side over here. We're just going to keep stirring it up so we don't burn it and dry it out. It doesn't need to be recooked. It just needs to be heated up. Oh, yeah. These bottoms are already starting to get a little crispy. So that's perfect. We're going to stir these. We're going to do one more doming. And if that's not a real word, I'm coining it. To dome.
You missed one.
I was going to save that one for later.
Oh.
All right. Throw a dome on there. If you want to, you can steam them a little bit. That does sometimes help out. If you've got a Cuisinart lid, look at that. It comes with these little steamer holes. And that's all the brisket really needs. That's done. Somebody's smelling our cooking and keeps opening the door. And that's going to go off to the side. These fries are going to take about 15 minutes to get to where we want to have them. 15 to 20 minutes. So we're going to let them sit for another couple minutes, and then we're going to stir them up. You can make your own gravy. You can buy a packet and make a gravy that way. Or you can be lazy like myself and get a jar of gravy. So I'm just going to put this on the Blackstone off on the side over here. And we're going to put our... I like the chicken gravy. You can use whatever you'd like. If you like beef or a white gravy, you can do whatever you'd like. I prefer chicken gravy. We're just warming that up so we don't put cold gravy on fries. And now that we've got that going, these have been cooking here for about 10 minutes. Flipped once. We're going to flip them one more time. We're going to see how these things look. They look really good. Look at, ooh. See that, how they're kind of staying together?
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see the brown. They're really coming along now. Now that we've got them unfrozen, we want to spread these things out a little bit. That's just going to help them cook all the way through and crisp up, which is what we're looking for. About 5 minutes, right around there. That's a good basis to start with. So it's only been about 3 minutes, but you know, you could take a sample. Yep, they're not ready to flip yet. You know, you don't have to take my word for it. See what you got going on when you're cooking. I can hear these sizzling. That's how I know it's time to flip them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that golden brown. Ooh, beautiful.
Just when they start to sizzle, I'm trying to get them all flipped. Yeah, look at that. Nice and crisp. And you can still hear them sizzling. It's a different pitch. I don't know how to explain
I
it.
think it's like an aggressive sizzle.
Right? But you heard it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different pitch. You hear it start to get really high.
Oh, yeah, like whistles.
Yeah.
You're right.
And that's when you know it's time to flip the fries. You can still see they're not quite done yet, so I'm gonna keep them on here for a little bit longer.
Holy moly.
Did you catch that?
Holy yes.
Okay, so when it does that, it's time to stir it. If you don't have a ladle, you don't need one. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
I can get you a ladle.
I don't want a ladle. My spatula works wonderful. Look at that. Have you ever seen anybody cooking gravy with a spatula on a flat top griddle?
No.
Well, you have now.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's great. Keep that over here on the cool side. You know what? This whole place is the cool side. So you can hear the high-pitched squeal again. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see. It sounds like they're screaming. No, this is great. Look at that. They're perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. I don't know if I told you all the ingredients. So we're going to put some cheese curds, crispy fried onions, some leftover brisket that I warmed up, some gravy, probably some shredded cheddar cheese. But we're going to take these crispy fried onions,
Ooh, and
we're gonna fry them.
another
Fried onions. Just a little bit of butter, just a little bit of onions there. Just gonna heat these things up. And you want to make sure you're doing this right towards the end, right when you're ready to make your poutine, right about before you're ready to put it together. Just crisp these up. That soaked up that butter. I'm gonna lay these out, and we're just gonna let them cook for about 3 or 4 minutes and let them get crispy again. We're going to take a handful of these, and these are garlic cheese curds. You can use whatever kind you'd want. Buffalo cheese curds would also be good. And we're just going to put these over top of there, like so, just to heat them up a little bit. And that's probably enough cheese curds for the fries. You got to test them, make sure that they're good. You can throw a lid over this if you want. And, well, that's lidded. Oh, stir the gravy. Now, I'm not trying to melt those cheese curds. I just wanted them to heat up a little bit so that they're not super cold. And mission accomplished. If you don't have a scoop spatula, this is a Blackstone scoop spatula. These things are awesome. They sell them at Walmart. Amazon has them. A lot of other places do too. Lowe's, I'm sure. You need to get one of these if you're doing fries or rice.
Oh yeah, rice.
Yeah. And then we're going to do the onions. And lastly, we're going to take some of this brisket, and we're just going to pour some of that gravy right over all of that.
Oh my goodness, this looks delicious.
And we're going to save some dipping gravy.
Oh well, sure.
Just in case. We're going to put some shredded cheese on there. Hand shredded. Poutine taste test. Fry, you get the onion, you get the cheese, the gravy on there.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness. That is wonderful. You need to give that a try.
Oh, I will.
And I know you like poutine.
That is so good.
That is really good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a meal right there. That's what we're having for dinner.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you guys for coming with us today and cooking poutine French fries on the Blackstone. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. It helps grow our channel.